Coucou hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. So time for a product rave today. I've just filmed 2 regrets and I'm like, okay, we need some upbeatness around here. So this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizing Primer. It is the primer that's on my face today. It is also the primer I wore at IMATS. I will link our IMATS haul, the video that Noelle and I filmed on her channel, which was our What's in My Makeup Bag, and our vlog down below so you can see it in action. I wore it all day and it was one of those things where I had a sample size. My other friend Noelle gave me a sample size of this guy and I was like, it was small enough that it could fit in my bag and it would be fine. So she gave me this is going to be a rambly video, I can tell already. If you want my short answer, it's awesome. Get it. It prolongs the wear of your makeup. It smooths fine lines and pores and it's beautiful. So that's the short answer. If you want to hear the rambles and the whole stories, then hang out with us for a second. Okay. My other friend Noelle, before I left to see Noelle that you know, how I have all these many friends with the same names, I don't know. I was telling her how stressed I was about packing and getting all my makeup in the right sizes and so I could put it in my travel bag. So she had a deluxe sample of this guy. I was like, here, take this, at least that solves your primer problem. So I just put it in my bag being like, I don't know what's gonna happen, if it's gonna work, and I loved it. It was so good. It held my makeup in place. Noelle Hooker Lips that you know from here, by the end of the day is like, your makeup, it looked good in the morning, but it's all just melding together and blending beautifully now 12 hours in, and it looks better than it did at the beginning of the day, and I'm like, it's this guy. So that night we were in Disneyland and we went to the Sephora after having spent all day at IMATS shopping, and I bought a bottle of this. So yeah, my other story is that I had that deluxe sample and it was near the end, so I just kept squeezing and I got distracted talking to someone else and I kept squeezing and I squeezed out all that was left in the little deluxe sample, but I only used a little of it and I could have gotten easily 4 or 5 days of wear out of the rest of the stuff that was on my hand, but it was on my hand in Depot and I didn't have a little pot, so I had to wash it down the sink and it made me really sad. So yeah, but I have full size. Anyways, I think those are the rambly stories out of the way. This is $43. Makeup Forever has just come out with a whole bunch of primers. Noelle has the green one that reduces redness and she really enjoys it. There's this one, there's one for oily skin, there's one for dehydrated skin, there's one for dry skin. There's a whole range of stuff, but I really, really love this one. So I'm going to insert a demo for you guys. Excuse the breakouts on my chin, there's hormonal stuff going on. Sore rat. But it's sort of almost like a putty texture. It's quite a thick texture when you push it out, and then it blends on though really nicely, and it blends almost to a powder finish. So I was trying to show you in that little demo the way that it kind of it gives that airbrushed in real life effect to the skin. So this one doesn't do anything for the redness, and I was really red this morning when I filmed, or when I was putting it on, but it does really smooth away everything and it gives you a nice flat even canvas to work with. I can zoom you in and show you now with everything else how well it smooths everything. So let's do that. So here it is on my face today. As you guys know, with these lights things get blurred anyways, but you've seen enough close-ups to know in this area I have some large pores, fine lines. It says it does reduce. I don't have much of that, but it's those open pores that it makes your makeup look not as great as when it's all flat. So I love how soft and gentle it makes everything look, and how long it keeps my makeup on my face. So even though it is touting just as a smoothing primer, not necessarily a makeup longevity kind of primer, it does give your makeup that longevity. So it's really lovely in that way as well. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here quickly and share this guy with you. Things that make me this excited, especially in the primer family. It's not usually something that makes me excited. I always want to sit here and share with you guys. Let me know if you've tried it or if you've tried any other ones from their range and what you think. And yeah, that is it for me today. Let's do some points of positivity and we will be done. So my first point of positivity is all this blush that is happening. It's making me super happy. It's from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, which if you haven't gotten, you might want to look at because it's really, really beautiful. So yeah, that's definitely my first point of positivity. My second point of positivity is chatting with my sister. It's just nice when we get to catch up together, and that is really great. And then my third point of positivity is a really fun spin class that I had. One of my favorite teachers actually taught us twice this week, and I really, really, really enjoy those classes. And so to get them twice in 1 week was just a bonus. So never thought I'd be the girl that said I was excited about spin class, but hey, we change, we grow, we evolve as human beings, and it's awesome. So was that 3? Maybe? I don't know. The third is catching up with you guys. My weekend mornings, I get to sit and catch up on comments in case I didn't do 3. We'll do a bonus one. So it's always really nice to hear from you guys and get to catch up with you. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will talk to you soon. Before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.